In the Palm Beaches, festivals shine all the time.
There's something for everyone.
Explore the world of festivals day and night. From the pre-festivities to the heart of the festival and beyond, where every beat, every sight, and every bite adds to the experience.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
I'm Cindy Hing, your host of Fest Quest of the Palm Beaches. Welcome to the center of paradise, West Palm Beach, where palm-lined streets meet vibrant arts and culture. Whether you're strolling down Clematis Street, admiring masterpieces around town, or riding a bike by the Intracoastal, there's always something to explore. And tonight, the sky's the limit.
Welcome to Fest Quest of the Palm Beaches.
We are soaring to new heights at the Balloon Glow and Laser Show, which is taking place at the South Florida Fairgrounds in West Palm Beach. The sky is being transformed into a breathtaking display of color and movement. This event brings together families, adventure seekers, and kite enthusiasts for a day of high-flying fun. Let's take off!
What does it take to put a production like this together?
Just a great team. I mean, we travel up and down the East Coast, and that really, I think, sets a precedence on the professionalism of the event itself.
What can people expect when they come here?
We have anywhere from things for the kids to do with the kiddie land. Of course, we have some fantastic carnival-style food, anywhere from funnel cakes to hot dogs. They got everything. Of course, we have different interactive things, so we like to put balloons right in the middle of the field so people can interact with them. We have balloon baskets where people can get in and pull a burner. To me, it's got to be staged where you have attendee, participation.
What happens if the balloons can't fly?
Part of the show is our laser show, so we always have that. That's a given. Balloons can be a little finicky. We also bring in what we call monster kites. So we put these kites up so people have something to see and do. But, our hopes is that we're always going to have beautiful weather. But when we don't, we contend with that by giving people other things to do and see. And of course, their ticket is always good for the next show if we can't put any balloons up. And that's important, I think.
What's your favorite part about putting on an event like this?
Putting together the event is not fun in itself, but having the people here and show up and see the kids' faces and to bring their family in and interact with us and have a great time and see the balloons, see the lasers, see the kites, that's my favorite part. We also have things like the magic show every hour. So that's something you don't even pay for. You're just surprised when you get here. And so we want you to come out and go, hey, wait, I didn't know they were going to do that. And I think that's important too. They're not just seeing just balloons, but we want to surprise you as well.
What made you get into hot air ballooning?
Well, I started as a little girl. My dad is a hot air balloon pilot, so I grew up around hot air balloons a lot. And I just developed an interest in it and thought I would want to fly one day. So I went online and I researched how to get my student pilot license.
I was watching them set up some of the hot air balloons earlier.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So walk me through that process.
The night before, we're constantly checking the weather. We get out to the field, look at the winds, decide where we're taking off from, where we're going to set up, bring out the baskets and the envelope. So it takes a bit of work, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. We can have a balloon up in maybe 10 minutes.
What's your favorite part?
I love taking out passengers who have never been, and it's so fun to watch people experience something new and just see the joy that it brings them. It's super great.
What does the Balloon Meister do?
Part of my job here is to make sure that all these balloons get inflated safely so that everybody can enjoy them. We like to do tethered hot air balloon rides to give everyone kind of a chance what it's like to go up and down in a hot air balloon without doing an actual flight. Just something really fun that everyone can enjoy.
Wow, that was so much fun.
This was a great festival. We had a great time. The kiddos had a wonderful time. Great food, great ambiance, and just the hot air balloons. It was a really great experience that we were able to ride them and see them so up close and personal.
It's so nice, very, family oriented, all the kids running around. There's music, food, light bites, and drinks. So come on out, have fun.
We try to involve the community. It's important to us. We bring in some community balloon pilots. We also bring in community food and food trucks, and I think that is so important to the success of what we're doing.
It is.
The Stars had some stiff competition tonight. Let's keep this Fest Quest rolling to Delray Beach. We're here in Delray Beach, artsy, vibrant, and oh so beachy. Known for its trendy Atlantic Avenue, stunning beaches, and charming Pineapple Grove, this coastal gem blends small town charm with global fare. And today, that global fare takes center stage. Get ready to take your taste buds on a trip across Asia. I have my passport ready. Let's go. So give me an overview about the event.
Well, it's very exciting. We've changed our format. We've moved away from standard galas. And 3 years ago, we tested the waters and we started doing a Taste of Asia where we have 14 high-end restaurants come in.
What can attendees expect when they come to a Taste of Asia?
All of our participants receive a passport so that they can taste the wonderful, delectable meals and food that are being served by each one of the restaurants. We also have sake sommelier, and it's a fun evening with artists and performances by Fushu Daiko. So there's a lot going on, including silent auction, live auction, a lot of fun for everyone that comes and participates.
So tell me about the performances.
So Fushu Daiko have been performing here since the 1970s. They have a very exhilarating performance.
Arigato. What is the purpose of this event? Is it to benefit a charity?
Our core responsibility as the Morikami Inc. is to raise funds to make sure we have the money to do the education of the Japanese culture, to do exhibits, to make sure that we have the Stroll for Wellbeing program, and then expansion. We've got grand plans for the future, and that's what our job is.
We knew we had to be here. It was a Taste of Asia. We're an Asian restaurant. We had to get our food out to the community, have a little taste of our items and everything, and people would love it.
What did you make?
Today we had a yuzu hayashi ramen, a refreshing ramen that's usually for the summer, and people absolutely loved it.
If your food could tell a story, what would that be?
The story would definitely bring some authenticity back. Ramen Lab, we're a laboratory and we mix things up. Grandma's recipe, things like that.
What's on the menu tonight?
Tonight we had a maki roll, salmon tartare with pickled bacon, cucumber, and a sushi roll. The bite was amazing, very successful, with everyone tonight, so I'm very happy and pleased.
Thank you, Chef.
So what I do is I take how you sound your name close as much as possible as the Japanese way.
Okay.
And pick a symbol that matches with your personality. You pick the color.
I like blues, and you gotta get some pink there.
Oh, yeah.
Those colors are so pretty together. Thank you.
We love the Morikami and we support the Morikami.
It's very enjoyable. The show is amazing.
It's a wonderful evening.
Now that we've had a taste of the East, it's time to head inland for a high-flying adventure. Buckle up, we're Belle Glade bound. Belle Glade is known for its wide-open spaces and big-hearted communities. Nestled on the southeastern edge of Lake Okeechobee, it's the perfect place to connect with Florida's agricultural roots and natural beauty. And today we're trading sugarcane fields for soaring skies. Today we're in Belle Glade for a double dose of excitement. First up, the Young Eagles Fly-In, where kids take to the skies and experience the thrill of aviation. Then we'll head over to Torry Island for their legendary barbecue festival, where mouth-watering bites and lively entertainment bring the community together. From soaring above the glades to savoring some of the smoky goodness, it's a day full of adventure and flavor you won't want to miss.
We got about 20 airplanes coming. Hopefully we'll have 100, 120 kids.
And what's the purpose of that program?
Well, it lets the kids fly over the Glades and see what the agriculture around here looks like and see the area from the air. And a lot of these kids will never in their life have opportunity to go for airplane riding. You know, I mean, it's something for them to do, and they seem to be pretty excited about it.
And to also see if they want a career in aviation, perhaps.
Yep, we're going to have some recruiters there if they're interested in joining the military, and a lot of the companies around, like Florida Crystals, will have people there to talk to them about a job after they get out of school.
I heard you had a helping hand in today's event.
Yeah, after retiring from the Air Force, I wanted to come back to the Glades and try to help out any of the youth here in the Glades as much as possible. So I got active with working with Minnesota at Hoagie High School and Civil Air Patrol. And then I was able to leverage some relationships from my youth with some great community leaders here in Belle Glade.
Why do you think programs like this are important to the community?
Yeah, you know, the Glades is a very remote area of Palm Beach County that not many know about, and there's not a whole lot of opportunity for the youth out here in the Glades. And aviation is a very popular career field that is in need of young adolescents coming through. So this is that initial exposure to hopefully they see that there is something outside the Glades that they can go do and possibly come back to the Glades and give back to the community themselves.
What I like about the E88 is you get to fly over things and you get to fly small airplanes. You're taking a tour of an aerial view of where you live.
The program, I love it. Like when I first saw it, I wanted to go because I was in love with airplanes. Flying feels great.
When I'm flying, I feel so good.
Talk about taking your dreams to new heights. Before we leave Belle Glade, we have one more delicious spot.
We're out here at Torry Island for our KFC Barbecue Showdown. We want to welcome everybody to come out and have a good time, try out some of this awesome barbecue and activities for your children.
So what happens at the barbecue?
What it is a Pit Boss Kansas City Barbecue Association sanctioned event. So that means that we have a national competition right here in little old Belle Glade. It is sanctioned where there's professional teams that come from all over the world or your own backyard. You can designate yourself a professional. You have to join the KCBS. You have to cook 4 meats, a brisket, a butt, chicken, and ribs. And then they have a backyard division for just everyday cooks that kind of want to learn the process and get in on the competition, and that's just chicken and ribs. We have an airboat show. As you see, airboating is big in the Glades, in the marshes, and on the lake. We had over 50 airboats, and we involve our local police and firefighters. And then this year we brought an ACL sanctioned cornhole. So now we have 2 national events right here in Belle Glade.
And there's a contest, right?
Well, KCBS judges it. So the Kansas City Barbecue Association has criteria, and it's very strict judging. It's a national competition, and these guys are year-long points. They get points throughout the year, and it helps them go with the standing. The same with the cornhole. They accrue points in order to get to state level, national level. Oh, and we have headliner Joe Nichols. He's a Nashville artist. The Hill Foundation has been upping the artists we've had the past 10 years now. This year we have over 60 sponsors. We are blessed that they want to support the community and they want to see something like this.
We're here with Matt with 2 Guys Grilling, and you are here competing in the Torry Island Barbecue.
Yes.
So tell me how that works.
All right, so we're a KCBS barbecue team, so it means we travel across the United States competing for points. So it's always 4 proteins for a KCBS competition: brisket, pork, ribs, chicken, and they all have their own special needs and special requirements.
Any tips for those at-home backyard barbecuers?
Yeah, absolutely. Just make what you enjoy, you know, something sweet, something smoky.
How can people find you to try your barbecue?
2guysgrilling.com or Facebook at 2guysgrilling, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
We're here with the 4-time Barbecue Hall of Famer. I didn't even know that existed.
It's like anything else. We've been in the Iowa Hall of Fame, Iowa Barbecue Hall of Fame, Wisconsin Barbecue Hall of Fame, Kansas City American Royal Hall of Fame, and just recently the Kansas City Barbecue Society Hall of Fame.
What's been the secret to your success?
Consistency. You know, we've cooked a lot. We've been on the circuit now for 22 years. Being able to put out great barbecue, week in and week out.
How did you get into barbecuing?
In my backyard, I was trying out pork butts. There was a thing called the American Royal. So we went there and we were instantly addicted.
How can people find you?
SmokeyD'sBBQ.com.
So I just want to thank you, all of you, the city of Belle Glade. I drove them crazy, and they have done nothing but responded in a big way. So we thank them from the bottom of our heart.
So we'd love to have everyone out and have a good time and just celebrate the Glades and learn that if you take a trip out here, you're part of the family.
From the tang of the sauce to the sound of laughter around the picnic tables, Torry Island just served up a whole lot of heart. With full bellies and happy souls, it's time to make our way back east to Palm Beach Gardens, where the art scene is calling. Welcome to Palm Beach Gardens, a city where nature and creativity flourish side by side. Home to lush gardens, top-tier golf courses, and upscale shopping, it's a sophisticated escape with a splash of fun. ArtiGras has been going strong for 40 years. So tell me your involvement in it.
So I am the president and CEO of the Palm Beach North Chamber of Commerce, and we've been producing this event for over 40 years. As you mentioned, this event's awesome, right? It started in a church parking lot, and here we are 40 years later, 270 plus artists from all over the world, really. 30,000 people. It's a huge economic driver for us here in north end of Palm Beach County, so we're very proud of this event.
Tell me about the charity aspect of the event.
In the 40 years that we've been doing this, we've given back hundreds of thousands of dollars back into art education programs in our schools. We also partner with all of our schools here in Palm Beach County through a youth art competition.
So walk me through everything that's going on, because there's a lot.
There's a ton going on, right? We get over 600 artists that apply to be a part of this show. We have a jury made up of artists who select the artists. They take the top 270 artists and they're invited to be a part of our show. But we also have all kinds of different activities for everyone and really the whole family. Everything from kids, we've got an amazing arty kid zone where there's a big sand pit. We have food demonstrations, live music, food trucks, fashion show. So there's a little bit of everything for the whole entire family.
How can the community get involved?
If you go to artigras.org, you could sign up to help us out.
You created the commemorative poster for ArtiGras this year. How does that feel?
It's really special for me to create this. I actually did it 10 years ago as well, but I've been a part of the show and coming to it literally since I was 9 months old. My family has a long legacy of being artists in this community, and I'm so happy to be able to represent Palm Beach Gardens this way.
That's amazing.
I love this town. It's a great crowd. I like coming here. This stone comes from a very small occurrence of lava that came up to the surface in northern Washington state. Columns about 4.5 inches in diameter. So we drilled them horizontally on a workbench from 2 directions and arranged them in staggered elevations as you see.
I love ArtiGras because I think it's a more sophisticated show than most of the other shows that I attend. It's a juried show. There's a lot of talent here. And I'm here in Michael Rohner's booth, and I just purchased this beautiful piece, and I'm just enjoying the festival.
Hey, Jonathan, what are you playing there?
This is called a steel tongue drum, and I make these from old propane tanks.
It sounds so soothing and relaxing.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how easy it is to play. I'm tuning them so all the notes work together, so you don't have to know anything about music.
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
What's your favorite thing about ArtiGras?
Just the crowds. It's always just a fun vibe.
Well, thank you, Jonathan.
Thanks.
What brings you back to ArtiGras year after year?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things to enjoy about ArtiGras. But for me, I think maybe it's the people that are here, just being involved in our community. There's artwork, there's jewelry, and of course we have food and, you know.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor. It was an absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you for always having me.
Do we have a Gene Yell in the house? Congratulations, you have won first place for fiber.
Yay! Is it true that you won the award for fiber non-wearables for 25 years?
Pretty accurate, right?
So tell me about your basket.
All the materials are from palm trees from Florida. I cover about 50 miles to collect all the materials. As you can see, the colors are from different trees, so there's no dyes to it.
What is your inspiration?
Actually, I learned this from my mom. She loves nature stuff, and then she saw the material, so she taught me how to weave it.
Well, Jean, your art was beautiful. You are so talented, and it was awesome to meet you.
Well, thank you, Cindy.
So many talented artists, so many masterpieces, and we got to be a part of it all. ArtiGras brings out the beauty of Palm Beach Gardens in every brushstroke. But don't pack up your paint palette just yet. Our final stop is bursting with creativity right in the streets of Lake Worth Beach. Welcome to Lake Worth Beach. Say hello to my little friends. A city known for being bohemian, beachy, and bursting with soul, this eclectic town blends vintage charm with a bold artistic streak, from its historic downtown to its stunning oceanfront pier. And right now, those charming streets are transforming into a colorful canvas. FestQuest is at the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival. For 31 years, the streets of Lake and Lucerne Avenues in Lake Worth Beach have transformed into an open-air gallery filled with stunning street murals. Let's step into this living canvas and watch the streets come alive.
Welcome to Lake Worth Beach. This is the first day of a 2-day free event in downtown Lake Worth. The whole downtown is an artist's palette. There's wonderful food and drink. You've got families, you've got older people. It's just our signature 31st year event. And it's just a wonderful thing to have people come down and enjoy the city that we love so much.
And you have 5 stages of music playing.
5 stages of music. Even off the stages, we've got people doing little serenadings on the court, little independent people doing, smaller venue stuff. Lake Worth knows how to party.
What do you love about the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival?
The fact that so many people, even that don't live here, come down and experience our city. The fact that it's free, that you can bring your kids, you don't have to worry about paying a lot of money. We have a booth over by the library giving out free books to children. So it's very family friendly.
What is your favorite part about being there?
I love representing this city. It's a community, and that's just the most wonderful thing. We are like a little bubble of 1940s Florida.
So I've been going around the festival asking people to sign my dress. Would you be so kind, Madam Mayor, to join in on the fun?
I would be happy to sign your
dress. Would you?
Of course.
Awesome. You come here year after year to participate in this. What brings you back?
The first year I did this, I did the worst street painting I've ever done in my life, but I was absolutely hooked. And the reason I was hooked was look around. Like, it was all the people asking questions and interacting, and kids coming up and inspiring kids to do art.
You're also mentoring at the same time. That's amazing.
I love it. Yeah.
What are you creating today? I saw Ninja Turtles.
So I typically do things that are fun, whimsical, things that people will enjoy, and then I typically do them in a 3D format. So when it's all done, you'll be able to pose with it. It'll look like you're interacting with the turtles, like they're trying to get the pizza from you.
What was the idea behind the creation?
This is our dog, all kind of created in AI, typed in our favorite characteristics of all of our dogs, kind of came up with this concept.
I'm seeing that you're allowing the public to name the dog.
So that was kind of our fun concept. Look through all the names and kind of pick our favorite as a group and go from there.
What's your favorite part about the festival?
I think it's pretty great having everyone come out, admire the artwork, kind of just get to chat with people and hear a lot of different stories.
So the creation behind us is very impressive.
Well, thank you.
So tell me the story behind that.
Everybody does a lot of European masters, and I was like, nobody's ever done a Winslow Homer piece, and who's an American artist. And I was like, I'm going to homage these American artists.
I've been going around having everybody sign my dress.
Yeah, you want my fancy signature?
Yeah. What What is the story behind what you're creating with your wife today?
This one was ice fishing. These are our neighbors. So we had them pose on the driveway with, fishing poles. We'll have them, the octopus coming out, and Donnie will be trying to catch the octopus, but the octopus is really reaching into the ice chest and stealing their lunch. So, who's fishing who?
So you created the cover art for this year's festival. So how did you come up with the design?
I was just looking for something colorful, and I just tried to do my best, and they just like it, and they use it for the promotion and all that. But I didn't know that. I didn't do it thinking on that, Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get that completed?
That piece probably took more designing, but actually painting it was like 7 hours maybe. And I hope that everyone enjoy it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So many people to see, talk to the artists, and support the local art. I just love being out here.
It's just a wonderful community event that brings people together in a wonderful small beach town here in Florida.
What a way to wrap up our Fest Quest. From balloon glows to barbecue and art fairs to flight shows, we've explored it across the Palm Beaches. Until next time, keep adventuring and keep celebrating. See you on the next Fest Quest of the Palm Beaches. Bye. Fest Quest of the Palm Beaches is sponsored by Discover the Palm Beaches TV.